Live in the Sports Pavilion, Caesars Palace, Las Vegas, Nevada. The 11th round was a big round for Leonard. He devastated Benitez, had him hurt. There was too many people, I think, giving Leonard too much advice from the corner. Dundee telling him to go to the head, Jacobs telling him to go to the belly. You do nothing but confuse your own fighter that way. 12th round action. Oh, to the stomach, and that is hurting Benitez. Again, that left to the belly. That's the way not only to drain the strength out of a fighter with blows like that. There's Benitez with those quick left jabs, hanging in there. Flow of blood from the butt back in the 6th round, temporarily stilled again. But Leonard is now going to the midriff. In the 2 earlier fights, what a fight that Antuofermo fight was against Hagler. With a late rally, Antuofermo got a draw, thus returning his middleweight crown. And then in New Orleans, a brilliantly trained Marvin Johnson scored a TKO over Victor Galindez. Didn't seem, quite frankly, like the old Galindez, taking nothing away from Johnson. TKO, Johnson, the new WBA light heavyweight champion of the world. And now this. One knockdown in the fight by Leonard against Benitez. 3rd round, a flash left. Embarrassed Benitez more than it hurt him. Less than a minute to go in the 12th round. Didn't take away Wilfred's confidence, but his confidence was gone last round. Leonard really took him apart. Down, as you can see, to the end of round 12. So Leonard has now gone 12 rounds for the first time, or almost so. A right by Benitez, his own right lead that caught Leonard. Coming up, Benitez continues in that odd way to smile, flashing the mouthpiece, which was knocked out of his mouth back in the 11th round when Leonard put on that devastating and dazzling display. Remember, you are watching 2 exceptionally talented fighters. They understand defense. They understand how to slip punches. They know how to use a ring. Good left in that exchange by Leonard. Benitez tasted that flash left, I called it, in the 3rd round when he was floored for the only knockdown in the fight. That was a dangerous tactic by Benitez. He was briefly staggered again. Left himself open as he dropped his left for the Leonard right. Drawing the measure, round 13. Benitez beckoning him on. But now this is what, well, Leonard has to be careful because it's when he's against the ropes that Benitez can be devastating, as he proved against Palomino in the 7th round of that bout last January 14th. Leonard up with the left and scoring heavily. And at 20 and counting down. And this, the 13th round. The left again. Leonard now being cautious. Dundee had said to him between rounds, don't go to sleep on us, don't go to sleep on us. But at the same time, you don't want to throw caution to the winds. chopping right. That's a very effective blow now in the later rounds by Leonard against Benitez. Now we're counting down toward the end of this, the 13th round. And Benitez's left, look at it, is being kept. And Leonard can come over that with the right. Coming to the end of the round. That was a good left there. To the left, Benitez to the right. Now with the back, growingly towards you. Those of you in the appropriate time zones, the local news will be coming up right after this fight. That's where you've weakened. We'll be going to Leonard's corner at the end of this round. Benitez trying still to come back, fighting gamely, intelligently, victimized by a butt that caused a heavy flow of blood from the forehead, down, sometimes into the eyes, sometimes into the mouth. Telling you again, there has been one knockdown, and now Leonard's beginning to open it up a little bit. Benitez throwing that left ceaselessly, but as you see, it doesn't have the distance. It's not scoring. Leonard trying to pick his spots. He had never gone past 10 before. He is now into the 14th and shows no sign of fatigue, or little, if any. That was a good left, gotten in by Benitez. Excellent, sharp, fought Leonard. There's Leonard with his flurry, and you see again the blood beginning to flow down the forehead of Benitez. There's Leonard with the flurry to the belly. I believe Dave Jacobs was right. He was the one who kept telling Ray, go to his belly, as Ray did again there. And there is a desperation now in Benitez, trying to get through, trying to score. But Wilfred, the brilliant boxer, that hurt Leonard. He hurt him with a shot to the belly.